Hey, what's up, people? This is Trey Cam 12, and this is Trey's point of view number 20. 20. Wow. And for the first time ever, I'm bringing you TNA topics. That's right. TNA is dominating the show today because I'm going to give my predictions on TNA's Hardcore Justice 2012 pay-per-view. I'm serious. This isn't a joke. I'm being for real. Hang on. Facebook notification. I'm being for real. This is a TNA show. Today, there's no WWE topics. This is all TNA. Because I've been so impressed with what TNA has been bringing to the table for the past couple of weeks. It's got me interested in Hardcore Justice. I may watch the show. I may not. I don't know. I may be busy. But something might come up. Because usually something does. Because my life is busy as hell. So I'm going to stop talking. Well, I'm not going to stop talking. I'm going to start giving my predictions on Hardcore Justice 2012. But while you're at it, go ahead and click that subscribe button up there for all your Trey Cam 12 needs. Starting off the show, which should start off the show, Zema Ion versus Kenny King in a singles match for the TNA X Division Championship. I see Zema Ion retaining the X Division Championship because he's gotten a push recently. He just won the title at Destination X, and so far he's had a pretty good title reign. I'm not really a fan of Zema Ion because I'm not really a fan of that kind of gimmick. You know, the hairspray, kind of like Robbie E gimmick, the Jersey Shore gimmick. I just think it's so stupid. You know, I mean, he's a good wrestler. I'm just not really a big fan of him. And I don't really know anything about Kenny King. All I do know is he's a great wrestler, great talent for any wrestling company. So TNA got lucky on that one. But I do see Zema Ion retaining the strap and walking out of Hardcore Justice as still the X Division champion. Next match on the card is Miss Tessmacher versus Madison Rayne in a singles match for the TNA Women's Knockout Championship. I see Miss Tessmacher retaining her title against Madison Rayne. Maybe that's a big stretch because I can really see this match go either way. I can see Madison Rayne winning, and I can see Miss Tessmacher winning. Because if Earl Hebner is the referee, then more than likely Madison Rayne will win the match. Because Earl Hebner has been helping her win matches for the past couple of weeks. Weird storyline, but it's TNA, so you're going to get weird storylines either ways. Miss Tessmacher has gotten so much better as a wrestler. It just floors me how much better she has gotten within the past few years. She's really upped her game, and she is one of the female wrestlers that I consider to be an actual, female wrestler, because she is busting her ass night in and night out to entertain the fans and not just show off her hot body, because God knows she's so fucking hot. But she's here to wrestle and win championships, and she has won the TNA Knockouts Championship, and I see her having a long title reign, and best of luck to you, Miss Tessmacher. I'm rooting for you. Miss Tessmacher will walk out of Hardcore Justice as still the Knockouts Champion. The next match on the card is Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez versus Gunner and Kid Cash. That's an easy one, Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez. Because TNA has a legend, basically a legend, Chavo Guerrero, in their company. They just got him. It's his first match on a TNA pay-per-view. There's no way he's going to lose. Although we could see Hernandez turning on Chavo Guerrero, which would start a great rivalry. Because I'm not racist, but two Mexican wrestlers going one-on-one, and that's, you're guaranteed to see a very good match. Hang on a second. Patriots. Batman. But yeah, Chavo Guerrero and Hernandez will win the tag team match. Next match on the card is the Pope D'Angelo De Niro versus Magnus versus Mr. Anderson versus Rob Van Dam in a Falls Count Anywhere match for 20 points in the Bound for Glory series standings. I'm a little sick today. I see, that's kind of a hard one. I don't see the Pope winning. I don't see Magnus winning. It's either Mr. Anderson or Rob Van Dam. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Mr. Anderson will win the match. Because they're going to get a least likely person to win the match. They usually do. So nobody will really think that Mr. Anderson will win. I think he can win. And I think Rob Van Dam can win. That's why I'm really going for both of them, because they're two very great wrestlers. Rob Van Dam, that's set in stone. He's a Hall of Famer one day. But Mr. Anderson, I think Rob Van Dam should put Mr. Anderson over. You know, so I think Mr. Anderson will come out with 20 points, walk out of Hardcore Justice with 20 extra points in the Bound for Glory series. The next match on the card is James Storm versus Bully Ray versus Jeff Hardy versus Robbie E. in a tables match for 20 points in the Bound for Glory series standings. I think that Bully Ray has got this match already won. Two reasons. He's received a very big push. No, 3 reasons. I'll give 3 reasons. He's received a very big push, the biggest push of his career so far. He's been very impressive, and that kind of goes along with the push. So that's kind of like 2 and 1. But I'm gonna say he's been very impressive as of late. He's become relevant again since breaking off from Devon. And 3, it's a freaking tables match, man. He's a Dudley. It's a freaking tables match. There's no way in hell Bully Ray will be losing this freaking tables match. And if he does, I'll be shocked. I mean, very, very shocked. Because he's been wrestling his whole career with tables. He basically invented table wrestling. There's no way in hell Bully Ray's losing this match. And if he does, I will be shocked. Next match on the card is AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels versus Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle. Out of the 3, hold up, Facebook again. Out of the 3 Fatal 4-Way matches that they're going to have at Hardcore Justice tomorrow, this match is going to be the best. Without a doubt, I think this is going to be match of the night. There is no doubt about it. You got AJ Styles, one of the greatest wrestlers of our time. You got Christopher Daniels, also one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, but he's not as famous as AJ Styles is. You got Samoa Joe, who is a powerhouse submissionist. And you got Kurt Angle. Arguably the greatest wrestler who ever lived. Ric Flair is also that too. But I consider Kurt Angle to be the greatest wrestler who has ever lived because of his 3 eyes. Intelligence, integrity, and intensity. I think that's what they are. I'm thinking that's what they are. But, you know, Kurt Angle is such an amazing athlete. He has the cardio of a freaking cheetah. Like, he can wrestle for like 3 hours and still not be tired. That's just my opinion. So, but, on the other hand, you got AJ Styles. You got Christopher Daniels, and you got Samoa Joe. This is a very hard match to pick. It's a ladder match for 20 points in the Bound for Glory series standings. Since it's a ladder match, it kind of makes it a little bit easier to pick. I pick, oh God, AJ Styles. If you were to hold a gun to my head right now and make me pick for this match right now, I'd pick AJ Styles. He needs those 20 points. If Kurt Angle wins this match, he's going to be way above and beyond first place, no doubt about it. If Samoa Joe wins, he's going to be way above first place as well. If Christopher Daniels wins, he'll be higher. But AJ Styles needs to make himself relevant in the Bound for Glory series to where people think that he will win the Bound for Glory series. As I believe that he can do it, even though my pick is James Storm to win the whole thing. But maybe I'm just jumping on the bandwagon a little bit. But AJ Styles needs to win this match, so I'm picking AJ Styles to win. The main event at Hardcore Justice is, excuse me, is a singles match for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. The loser of this match will not get a rematch. It's Austin Aries versus Bobby Roode. I think Austin Aries will retain the TNA World Championship because he just won the title, and he's such a good world champion. He's such a great wrestler. He's got charisma. He can do some of the best promos in the business. So I pick Austin Aries to defeat Bobby Roode. Now, what's left for Bobby Roode? I don't know. Maybe he'll move on to bigger and better things. It's too late for him to get into the Bound for Glory series. but we'll see. This has been Trey's Point of View number 20, and sorry if it felt a little rushed. I'm a little bit sick today, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Rate, thumbs up, comment your opinions in the section below, and subscribe to me, TreyCam12, for more great videos. Trey's Point of View 21 is coming next week, and it's the SummerSlam prediction video. So, peace out.